You asked me about the date. I would say we will have. So, hello, my name is Tibor Merey. I'm a managing director and partner at the Boston Consulting Group, where I have the privilege to co-lead our global metaverse topic.
And we go live.
When do you see the mainstream adoption of metaverse becoming a reality, both the consumer side of it and also the business side of it? I know there are use cases coming up. There are daily announcements of companies doing something in metaverse. When do you see it coming?
So that's an excellent question. And also, I don't have the crystal ball. But what I see happening is that in some sense, we have a 3-step adoption plan happening. The first step is happening in the gaming segment. And why is that happening? Because there we already have that flywheel that you just remembered from a couple of minutes before. We have already many of the pieces in place. We have the gamer hardware, which is already there. We have the users, so the heavy gamers that are already using the gaming PCs or the consoles and the headsets. And we have the content, we have the games. So there is already a meaningful adoption happening in that gaming segment. The next wave is the B2B wave. And I think here we are just at the end of the beginning. I think we are past the point of pilots and we are already in the stage of rollouts. And the rollouts are happening, I think, still on a use case basis. As I said, Walmart, 1 million people trained in VR. Bank of America, more than 60,000 people trained in VR. We have companies that are now starting to deploy this at scale. Maybe not yet for every employee, maybe not yet for everything they do, but we see now this happening and touching large chunks of companies that are early in the space. So that's where we are on the B2B side. And then on B2C, I think we are still, I would say, 3 to 4 years behind B2B. And the reason is simple. It is already, it's still too expensive and too cumbersome to have the mass adoption. It's a little bit like the mobile phones in the 90s. That also started with business people having, the big Motorola bricks, and only once it became cheaper and more ergonomic and the phones had more features, that's when the B2C wave started. You asked me about the date. I would say we will have, before the end of the decade, so before 2030, we'll have meaningful portion of people, also on the consumer side, that are spending every day a portion of their time in an expanded reality type of experience.